Hi guys, it's Sam again, and today I thought I would do the... What's it called? Booktube Newbie Tag, and I thought I'd do this because I am a Booktube newbie. I was gonna do an October TBR for you, but I can't even decide what I want to read, so I'm gonna do this instead. I don't know who started this tag. I've seen a lot of people do it. I don't know where it came from, but thanks to whoever came up with the questions, you're wonderful. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I read a lot and no one I know likes to read. My family doesn't read, my friends don't read, so I read a book and I just want to tell people about it because it just pours out of me. No one listens to me and no one wants to read the books that I read. It makes me sad. I needed someone to talk to about this type of stuff. So that's why I started this channel, so someone would listen to me. Question number 2, if I can find it. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I always have stuffed animals in the background of my videos. This is Chewbacca. We got the giraffe back there. He's a frequent guest star. What else could you need? But on a more serious note, a lot of people on Booktube read young adult fantasy, and to be honest, that is not one of my favorite genres at all. I read a lot of contemporary, and if I do read YA, it usually is contemporary and not fantasy. And since I've started watching Booktube, I have read more fantasy than I usually would, but I still don't prefer it. I love biographies, I love adult fiction, so there's going to be some different types of books. It's going to be an eclectic channel. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about this channel? I am most excited to actually have a reason to make myself read. I get in slumps so easily. If I read a book I don't like, or I get stuck in the middle of a book, I'll just put it down and I'll just stop reading, and sometimes those slumps last for days or weeks. I hate them, so I'm like, if I have to make videos about it, I'm gonna do it. And it's just a perfect way to make myself do it, so that's what I'm most excited about. Question number 4, why do you love reading? That is a super general question. I love reading because I can sit down in any room, even if it's a party full of people, and I can open my book and no one's gonna talk to me. They may ask me what the book's about, but you know what? 99% of the time, I want to tell them. So if anyone's gonna start a conversation with me, it's gonna be about the book. It also makes me feel smart, even though I may be reading something that's like a middle grade book that I should have been reading like 10 years ago, but it still makes me feel pretty good. Reading is awesome, makes me feel good, calms me down. I'm addicted. Question number, whatever question this is, they're not actually numbered. What book or book series got you into reading? The Magic Treehouse books. Read them. They're for like first and second graders. I don't care. Still read them. Those were my first chapter books. The first one, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, is the best one. I remember reading the whole thing in one sitting on my couch and then going up to my mom and being like, I just read this, the entire thing. And my mom was like, wow, we gotta get you more of those. And then I owned like 37 of them, which surprisingly enough is not even a big portion of them because there's like hundreds, but still. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? When I first started watching Booktube, I really watched a lot of Jessie the Reader, and I watched a lot of Christine from Plum Banana Books. But now I'd have to say that my favorite booktuber is probably Reagan from the Peruse Project. I'd like to ask her where she gets all of her clothes because every shirt that she wears, I love it. I also like when she says in the end of the videos, I'll see you soon with the next video soon, and she like repeats herself. Lovable. Last question. What challenges do you think starting a booktube That doesn't even make sense. That question doesn't even make sense. What challenges in starting a booktube channel do you think will be the hardest to overcome? For me, I'd have to say actually just making the first video, which I've done. I've filmed a lot of videos of myself and I've erased a lot of them because I watch them and I'm just so embarrassed to watch myself. And so finally one day I was just like, let's just see what happens. So I did it and here we are. So that was it for the Booktube Newbie Tag. The next video I get out to you will be an October TBR or a book haul because I cannot control my spending. Probably most likely a haul. 75% of my videos will probably be hauls, but it's fine. But in any event, I will see you soon.